Get ready to crush your competition. In this video, I'm going to go over the strategies that I use in order to crush my competition, what you need to do, how to find the right people that you can work with to actually improve yourself, and also how you can actually succeed in whatever you do. I'll give you my personal secrets at the end of the video, so stick around for that. So first of all, let me just explain what your competition is. And whatever you're doing, you will always have competition, whether it's in business, whether it's in dating, whether it's just in life in general. Other people are going to try and take what you have, or other people are going to have what you want. So you need to learn how to take that pain of rejection, take that pain of heartbreak, take that pain of someone stealing something, someone being better than you, take that and use it as motivation to start pursuing your dreams, to start actually growing and progressing in life. Everyone in life is running the same race, and the good news for you is that most people honestly aren't trying. They're running slow, or they're staying stagnant. They're not progressing at all. They're staying the same every single day, not improving. And you can make a difference. You can actually start doing good habits, cut out the bad, and start improving your life in order to actually start running the race. And not only doing that, but passing people. You can actually start winning, becoming the top 1% or top 10% of men in the world, or women. That's the easy part. But once you are in the top 10 or the top 1%, your competition spikes. It's very, very hard to compete with those people. But once you're in there, it's a lot more fun because you feel the pressure. You feel everyone having what you want. You're like, well, I need to get that too. I need to pass them because you want to be the best. Don't sell yourself short. You want to be the best, and I'm going to get you there. With my help, you can be the top 1% and even the top 0.1%. Just trust me in this. So the first thing that you need to do is look at the greats. Look at Alex Hormozi, Iman Gadzhi, and while they're doing some things wrong, or while you may not agree with everything they say, I don't either. Take the good things that they say, disregard the bad things that they say. Do that. Do what works for you. Whatever business that you're trying to do, you can do it. And I'm assuming you're an entrepreneur if you're on this channel, and follow what they do in business. They've done it a lot longer than most of us. They certainly have done it longer than me. So take that power that you have, that passion and ambition. Research what they do. Research what all of the greats do. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, all of the best business empires out there. Learn what they did, how they acted, how they got to where they are, and copy it. But copy it in your own way. Don't lose yourself, because then you will be sad, and then you will not be able to progress at all, actually. You will be stuck, you will be stagnant, you will be one of those people in the back of the race. Business isn't an easy thing to do. It's either you start winning and you start running up, but you lose yourself, or you try to find yourself and lose sight of everything else. But here's a solution for you with that. Just focus on becoming better. Focus on bettering yourself, self-improvement, self-discovery. Discover who you are, what works best for you, and how to actually become the best version of that. Spend time with yourself, meditate, sit, listen to your thoughts, cut out the noise, wait for everything to just go quiet. It may be hard and it may be scary, I know, I've been there. But after a little bit of time in that space, you will realize who you really are. You will realize your true passion, your true purpose, and you will start moving towards it, start gaining, learning, growing quicker than ever, because you know who you are, you know what works best for you, and now you're becoming the best version of that. Too many young entrepreneurs are focused on making money. They're focused on getting paid, getting the bag, if you will. So they lose sight of the other part of it. The success, the money, the wealth, the lifestyle comes after you figuring out who you are, becoming the best version of you, learning, growing, and whatever that you want to do. And that is a side effect of you just growing. If you become the best person at solving a specific problem, you will make the most money, because you can solve that specific problem the best and the fastest and whatever. And that's another thing too. It's another point that brings me to is you make money by solving problems, whatever it is. What I'm making money on doing here is solving people's problems and issues with networking and with struggles of being an entrepreneur. So I'm providing a solution. I'm providing a way of marketing to that. So what you need to do is figure out whatever niche you're interested in, figure out a problem that you can solve with that, and push that out. It has to be different than something else. It has to be different than what everybody else thought, and that's the only way you can separate yourself. Or you can do it the same way, but slightly change it, tweak it, make it yours. And that's another reason why self-discovery is so important, because if you can do the same thing but in your own way, and people like that more, they will come to you instead of your competitors. That's why Apple and Samsung are both huge. Apple does almost have a monopoly in the US, but in like around the world, Samsung owns like the global market. They're both huge, and they essentially put out the same products, but they do it in different ways, and people like one over the other. and they'll go to whichever one. So don't worry too much about copying people, as long as you know what you want and as long as you know that it's actually not what everybody else is doing. Then with that, you can progress, you can grow, you can learn, you can strive for greatness. You can be exceptional once you figure out how to solve the hardest problem. And lastly, and this is the last thing I'll give you, is focus on marketing. Put yourself out there. That is exactly what I'm doing with this video, is marketing. You need to focus on getting your name out there, because it doesn't matter how good your product is. It doesn't matter how good other things are. It doesn't matter if you own a sandwich business, right? And you have the best sandwich the world has ever seen. Everybody comes in and eats it, and like, it's just immaculate. Every single bit of it is juicy, it's tender, it's amazing. But that doesn't matter if no one knows that that sandwich exists. So you need to put that out there. You need to put out ads, make content, write a blog, get an email list, whatever. Do whatever to market yourself, to put yourself out there. That's something I've seen a lot of people actually neglect. They think they're doing enough marketing when they're really not. You should be spending almost all of your time, especially in the beginning, marketing. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing multiple things right now, and most of what I do right now is marketing for different things, because from building the audience, from building the customer base, is where I can take that and build my business, build my empire with the already established customers. And you rub that in, and the bag comes pretty much overnight, honestly. So if you want to crush your competition, you're going to have to actually put in more work than other people, run faster and harder into things than other people, survive through the storms, survive through the trials and the tribulations, and come out a better man, a better person, and a smarter, more capable human being. And continue down that road, continue getting along with people, continue learning sales skills, learning different tactics in order to put out the best product, the best service, whatever you're trying to do. It's pretty simple. If you want to be the best, you have to work the hardest. And right now, I have a checklist for you. It's in the description. It's my own personal checklist, and once you click it, make your own copy and you can check it off. And only when all of those boxes in that checklist are checked is when you can actually start doing the things that you want during the day. Before that, it's got to be work, work, work. Thank you, everyone.